This little toy suddenly inflated dozens of times from a clown, turned into a giant tens of meters tall. The princess was still sleeping, but at this time it has been caught by the giant. The giant took the princess outside the palace. "I want to be caught in the mountains to be my wife." The king saw that his precious daughter was about to be taken away. Walk immediately lead tens of thousands of warriors to attack the giant. But I didn't expect this giant's skin to be very thick and vulnerable. Bows and arrows shot at him are not as good as mosquito bites. The giant has come to the sea. Then a brave boy appeared rush over to save the beauty. The lad snatched the princess from the giant, startled unexpectedly. Someone would dare to take food from a tiger's mouth. The giant went crazy trying to tear the boy in half. The boy took the princess and hid under the carriage, but the giant saw the boy took the princess to the mill again. The giant just smashed the gate with a punch, then put his hand in. But I didn't expect to be crushed by Shimo giant screaming in pain, and the boy has taken the princess upstairs. The giant stuck its head straight in. I watched for a long time and saw nothing. In fact, the guy is already waiting on the roof. As soon as the giant stretched its neck back, I was wrapped around the neck by the guy. Then the lad sprinkled lime powder on the giant's eyes. The giant's eyes instantly lost sight, and at this time, the boy picked up the hammer and slammed the giant's head. The giant's skull was crushed, died on the spot. The princess saw that the boy was so brave, instantly fell in love with the boy. After returning to the palace, immediately let the king order recruit the boy as the son-in-law, a princess who likes the boy. But there is a wizard who has liked the princess for a long time. When you know overnight, the princess married a poor boy. I'm so angry found the boy's boat. Dozens of demons were photographed at sea. Take turns attacking the boy and brother's sailboat. In the end, the boy and his brother were thrown into the sea, and the princess also caught by the devil in front of the wizard. The wizard immediately uses a wand. Take control of the princess's soul. Turn the heart of a princess into an evil banshee. And the boy and his brother survived the catastrophe and returned to the shore. A fisherman gave the boy a magic bottle. A magician lives in a bottle. Very powerful. The boy has this great treasure quickly with grinding. Went to Alcatraz Island, where the princess was imprisoned. The princess has been locked up by the wizard. The wizard sees the boy coming, like the guy dropped dozens of bombs. Then let dozens of skeleton soldiers catch the guy. The guy has no way out at this time. Moping finally manifested. The magician in the bottle made a magic whip. When the guy picks up the magic whip, it shines. The guy lashed out at the skeleton soldiers. One side disappears. The wizard was stunned seeing all this. He has never seen such a powerful treasure. But the magic whip loses its magic after a while. The boy continued to rush into the hole. There are many ghosts and monsters on the road, but the boys saved themselves. Finally came to the cave where the wizard was. The wizard immediately used his internal force to hit the shock wave, but I didn't expect that the sword in the boy's hand would absorb energy. The wizard's internal energy was instantly absorbed by the sword. The wizard finally used Shicheng's internal power, but still can't hurt the boy. The wizard is gone. Angry boy pushes the wizard to the ground and beats him. Let the wizard tell where the princess is. The wizard can only put the location of the princess, told the guy. The boy finally found the princess. But at this time, the princess has been enchanted by the wizard. Princess Soul has acted At this moment, the dog jumped on it fiercely. Bite the two-headed giant, and the stars are smashed wildly with stones. Two-headed giant is now three-faced beast. At this time, the octopus has already resisted fiercely, wrapped around the neck of the two-headed giant, then gave the two-headed giant a big light with his tail. The two-headed giant burst into tears immediately, and at this time, the boy has taken the princess to the sea. Leave this devil island. The wizard saw that the princess and the boy were about to escape, instantly transformed into a giant dragon and lift a huge stone sink, the boy's boat. The guy hurriedly controlled the hull to avoid stone dropped by the dragon, failed to hit capsize. But the dragon didn't give up and flew down to catch the boy. The boy drew out his sword to resist dragon, fanned the guy directly into the sea with his wings. Then the dragon will attack the princess, trembling below the princess. By this time, the boy had already climbed up from the sea and quietly climbed onto the back of the dragon, stabbed the dragon's heart with the sword in his hand. Dragon, screaming in pain, flew straight into the sky. Then turn around and kill the guy, but the neck is too short to bite. The guy slashed furiously at the dragon's head. The dragon died on the spot after being hacked dozens of times, fell into the sea. After death, dogs and stars also change, back to the original appearance of the fisherman and the little brother. And the magician asked the guy to break and grind because his mission is done. It's time to leave moping and be happy. The magician flew to the sky to find the rainbow princess. But the boy and the princess went through hardships, finally together. Since then, I have lived a happy life without shame or coquettishness.